Yeah, this town is... It's like... We got brought to this town by a creeper. And everyone in this town is just like, oh my god, women. Clearly it's my own fault for not wearing a burqa. That was improper. Observation tower again. Leave your handprint. What if I can get a... I bet you can. Interesting. Looks like random brush strokes, but if you keep looking at it, it starts to look like something. I just can't figure out what. Wow, there's opulence right there. The palace is surrounded by a moat in the middle of the desert. And then there's water running down. Is that the pink cat? Maybe. Okay, I guess it's not that opulent because there's water fountains everywhere. The whole city is opulent. And what's on the first floor of this place? Because I started on the second. It's a model of the Nasr Royal Palace. Whoever built this must be an excellent artist. I wish I could make something like this. No. No. I have not been to all of the things yet. I'm wondering that too, because she can't be... I mean, the Empress of Valua was not a fetcher. So if this Empress is, like, significantly worse than that, holy myrrh. Oh, I think that is a pink cat. It sure doesn't look like it, though, but when you look over here, it's a little bit more clear. It's like a cat with a mustache. Wow. This does not inspire my confidence. I just open these chests and run. I'm a freaking air pirate. Although, granted, I can't exactly take to the skies at the moment. Salutations! I am the owner of this business. People call me Osman. I am what you call a financier, which is to say a moneylender. If you're needing gold, I can help you. Will you really? Our ship was destroyed in a shipwreck, and we need to buy a new one. Could you lend us enough money to buy a new ship? We promise we'll pay it back. Yeah, because that's totally how that works, Aika. A shipwreck? My goodness, that must have been terrifying. But you'll have to excuse me for asking, but what will you offer as collateral? Stories. Holy crap, I just noticed he has... Is that an actual cat that's just perching on his head while he's all bobbing around? Holy wow. Oh, well then let me tell you. I did kind of, like, not summarize. Story in brief. We are a group called the Blue Rogues. There's like two factions of Sky Pirates. There's the Blue Rogues and the Black Pirates. Blue Rogues are basically like Robin Hood, where they specifically will target military vessels and people that want to hurt other people. The Black Pirates target whoever the hell they can, and primarily go for merchant vessels because they put up less of a fight. Fina, who is of course the girl in white, she came in because Valua is actively trying to find these, like, very, very special stones to let them control gargantuan creatures that are just horrifically powerful weapons, and is strongly implied to be the reason why the world is kind of screwed up like it is. Apparently, back in the old days, the 6 great empires each controlled one of these gargantuans and waged war on each other, and basically just broke up the whole world. So Fina is very much trying to stop Valua from controlling any of these things. So far, we have acquired 2 of the 6 stones. So there are still 4 in the world. One of them is here in Nasr, another one is actually in Valua, but the Valuans can't actually get to it. It's like sealed in a crypt that they can't figure out how to open. And frankly, they're not really trying to figure out how to open because they say, hey, we should be focusing on the ones that aren't in our backyard. So Valua is basically trying to take over the world. We are trying to stop them, and in the meantime, like, traveling throughout the entire world to find these lost ruins. The Valuans have a whole bunch of generals. Deloco is the one I keep talking about, is their engineer general, is completely freaking bat crazy, and basically has very, very few, if any, morals or scruples. When he was searching the forest area for the ruins, he's just like, well, just burn the forest down. The ruins will be real clear then. Collateral, but we only barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. We've had nothing to our names.
Shop manager, please see the customers to the door.
Well, what's this all about all of a sudden? I said we pay you back, but we may not have any collateral, but you can totally trust us. That's how this works, right?
I'm not running a charity. Why would I do business with anyone if it'll make... I'll do business with anyone if it'll make even a single piece of gold. But I'll turn even the Sultan away if it looks like I could take a loss. After all, money is my very life. Ah, precious, precious money. Be on your way, be on your way.
Wait, is that a girl? Whoops! I thought that was a fat guy the whole time. And again, this person is dressed like a female, but I kind of feel like it's the husband. Hello. Welcome to Osmond Financial. The owner, Osmond's in the back room. That's a pretty impressive safe. I've got so many locks, it's just screaming, open me. Wow, what an interesting treasure box. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, it's locked, it won't open. Okay, so obviously we have to, like, come back later and rob this place. That is clearly what I'm going to do as a blue rogue. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, so there's not a ground floor to that place. It's only on the second story. That's a little unexpected. You know, one of the most hilarious things about this game that's happened is that we discovered that Valua, one of their generals, they like had her go to an inn, in this, like, in Nasr, and pose as a harem dancer for months on the paintings we might come by, and I was like, holy crap. This, just go take your clothes off for random strangers, it might work out. Somewhere, high above the skies of Nasr, a beautiful rainbow stretches through the clouds. Ah, the gate is drawn. Why are you drawn, gate?
This is the Sultan's palace. No one authorized person is permitted to enter.
Okay. So I've been around the whole town and no scenes triggered. This is underneath the other building. It looks like I'm not able to, like, come up underneath the treasury. Oh, and we're back at the inn. Or at the tavern. I'm at a little bit of a loss of where to go now. Which this shop this is. Inn. Cogsarn it. Welcome. This inn is 24 gold a night. Would you like a room? We've actually been shipwrecked and we have no money. I'm trying to find a way to raise money, but why have you forgotten that we have money? You girls look good, kids. I trust you. I'll start a tab and you two can settle it when you leave, okay? Obviously, this is the only way to advance the plot. You can use the room all the way in the back on the second floor. Hope you sleep well.
Looks like we're gonna be stuck in this rut for a little while. What are we going to do tomorrow? Well, I was thinking about looking for a place to work. We have to save up some gold. Let's put aside the money that we got from Clara. If we save up some more, we can buy a small ship and go looking for Vyse. What do you think, Fina? I'm kind of concerned about whatever work you two could find in a place like this. They don't seem to consider women people. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Well, tonight, let's just get some rest and hope for the best. Oh, I was like, did she already fall asleep? But I wonder where Vyse is, though. Oh, was it going to do a thing where it goes day by day between the three parties? With Vyse trying to, like, develop a way to get off of his island, and then, you know, these girls trying to raise money in order to get a ship, and then wherever Drachma ended up? Vyse, I wonder if you're looking at the same moon right now. That's a little bit more relevant than usual, because there are 6 moons. But I really doubt it, because we're far, far, far away from Valua. So it's very unlikely that Vyse ended up in the Nasrian territory. Although, apparently he did. Shut my mouth. Aika, Fina, you're looking at the same... Oh, really? Come on, game. At the same time they're asking the same question? I don't believe that for a second. You look at the same moon right now? I hope you're alright. And what happened to the cave you were staying in? And so I spent my first night alone on a deserted island. I woke up to some fresh, clean air and a warm sun. And a horrible sunburn. That was a bad idea. Ah, that felt great. But I'm really hungry right now. If Gonzalez survived long enough to settle into that cave, he's got to be feared on this island. It's time to go hunting. Okay, that's what that is. I'm like, there's this pile of rocks there. Is that marking something? Oh, it's marking Gonzalez. Go back in here, see if anything's different on day 2. Signs point to no. Dude, there's totally berries right here. I see them.
Bring it on.
All right. Yeah, I was in Boy Scouts for a long time. Sleeping outside is not the most fun thing in the world. Am I being attacked by a flying bunch of grapes? Is this a thing that's happening right now?
That was easy.
Graper meat. I am being attacked by a flying bunch of grapes. Huh. This meat looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more. Fish. It's the lifeboat I came here on. Doesn't look like it's in very good shape. What happened to everyone else? Indeed. Well, this is annoying. My looking around the island is getting attacked occasionally. There's a log. Alright, game, I've been pretty much everywhere now. I was actively looking for them. How did they sneak up on me? Counterattack. You suck.
Bring it on.
As long as I kill one of them, I'm pretty sure I trigger the you got meat. How much do I need? How many times do I have to get randomly attacked? I'm so bothered by this, which very clearly has berries on it, but the game will not acknowledge that it has berries on it.
That wasn't so bad.
But at what point do I have enough? So there's 2 of these. We have to go into a cave and get attacked there? Oh yeah, read the diary. It's been 20 years since I landed here. No ships passed by, and I have no means to build my own. Living as a sailor, I knew there was a possibility that this could happen one day. But my only regret is that I could not fulfill my promise. Hey, I'm off. I'm Dameol. As you probably could tell by the title on the stream. Yeah, I've never played Skies of Arcadia. I'm about like a third of the way through, I think. Well, I'm sorry. My only regret is that I could not fulfill my promise. I already read that. Is that it? That's your whole diary? Man, it's been all this time waiting for a ship and he never made it off this island. I don't plan to let that happen to me. No, I have not. I almost exclusively do blind run. Or blind runs. So, typically on Saturday I do Skies of Arcadia, on Monday I do Legend of a Dragoon, and on Thursday I do Dragon Age Inquisition. But yeah, once I beat a game, I basically never play it again. Not because I don't like games once I beat them, but there's just so many on my list. Okay, yeah, so same thing. So, game. I'm glad I read that, but I'm kind of still wondering what you want me to do. There's that treasure chest I already got. Oh, holy crap, I'm off. I could never imagine having, like, that level of detail memorized. I would prefer not to get specific hints unless I'm actually, like, to the point where I'm stuck. I think it kind of ruins the whole point of a blind run if people are specifically... Well, that's rude.
Bring it on.
Because the whole point of blind run is watching people play it for the first time, and if other people are like, oh, do this. Well, that's dumb. If you look down below, there is a link to my YouTube channel. I do upload both Dragoon and this as an FYI. Oh, don't worry about it. Because I very much, you know, it's not so much that I want to be immortalized or anything stupid like that, but there's a lot of people that really, really like watching initial, you know, blind runs of stuff. And so whenever I do one of a really, really, really good game, I'll put it on my YouTube channel. And of course, edit it down so it's not just a pure rote long run. But yeah, if you want to see Skies and Dragoon, and you want to see how I've gotten to where I am, that's where it is. If you want to just hang out on the stream, that's fine too. So, how much of this meat do I need, game? What is it you're waiting for me to find? Does it say in here if I look at the item? So I do have... Is there anything special about this? Wait, meat from the rare fish? That's supposed to be a fish? What? It's only found in the floors of Crescent Isle. If it's something big like a moonberry or sham, wait to give me the chance to miss it before you tell me about it. There's nothing worse than people that are like, hey, there's a treasure chest coming up in a cave. I was like, dude, let me have a chance to find it before you say, well, I missed it. But yeah, if I'm about to miss it, by all means, you can say, hey, go back into that last section and do this. That I don't mind. I guess that does make more sense. Things in this game, like fish, do certainly fly. Okay, so... We do not speak of that puzzle terror. Am I just trying to get a certain number of these, meats? Yeah. Because I am not finding anything else on this island that I could be doing. I assume I'm trying to get 10, because 10 seems like a good number. And I have 9 right now, so that makes sense. But I've been like over every other inch of this island. Huzzah! Has it yelled at me about that? Because I sure never saw the follower notification. And it's on. Hopefully it will in just a second. I know there is a bit of a delay. But if it doesn't, welcome to the follower thing, MF. I don't actually have a, since I'm not sponsored, I don't have a cool thing to say. Okay, so here's the big question. Is this going to... No! Okay, well then yes, at this point I am seriously asking, am I just trying to collect a certain number of these? Or am I missing something on the island? Don't necessarily tell me... Well, actually, yeah, at this point tell me what I'm missing on the island, because I've been over all of it. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Why did my follower notification not happen? That's sad. That really annoys me. I wonder how many people followed and I never knew. 2, okay, I'll fight the 2. Yeah. If there's 3 or more... if there's more than 2 of them, I'll do counterattack, because it defends me and guarantees that I kill one of them. But with just 2, they can both run.
That wasn't so bad.
Raper meat. Wow, that was delayed. Okay, but yeah, officially welcome. Thank you for following. Holy jeez, that was like 5 minutes. I did. I totally thought something was wrong with it, and was like already planning on what I was going to check after the stream was over, and it finally came up. That is. Does being back attacked actually do anything? Because it doesn't seem to. It seems like you take the exact same amount of damage regardless whether they're back attacking or not. It only means that they get to move before you, but then you get more, is it SP, MP, whatever the thing is. Gotta say, this is a little bit of a badly programmed area of the game, because it is, at this point, any player is going to have explored the entire island and be like, well, what am I doing? Am I missing something? So I didn't really mind it when it was, you know, okay, maybe I just got lucky, because I did get, like, an incredibly good encounter roll and got almost, like, attacked twice before I explored the whole island. But at this point, it's just, I don't really get it. You know, I feel like there should be a, I need to get this much, or something to let you know what your goal is. I think I'm up to 13 now. Ah, okay, there's some. Finally. Oh man, I ate so much. Those things actually taste pretty good. I should have enough food to last me for a while. So here's the question. Why do the great fish not attack him when he's just hanging out like this, only when he runs around the island? Shouldn't he also be attacked here? Oh, and green screen, why are you being stupid? What if this island ever has any of those trade routes? A ship that got passed by this ship has got to pass here sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal file in case I see any ships. I'll spend my second day gathering food. Like for me, that island was inhabited by animals. Yeah. Animals were awesome. Although, I guess, not in terms of eating. Started my third day with a big breakfast. Now it's time to get to work. Oh, we're still on Vyse. I almost expected us to go to day 2 with Fina and Aika after that. I went to the highest point in the island that I could reach and cleared away an area for signal fire. If a ship passes by, all I need to do is light it and they'll probably see it. I've been stranded on this island for 3 days. That night, I had a dream about Aika, Fina, and even Drachma. On the 4th day... this place isn't so bad. Let's see. I need to gather some firewood. You're gonna see a ship, aren't you? Huh. They're dry and they're just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these. Dang it, you didn't see a ship. But hey, I have a quest now. Did I automatically heal because I slept? Because that's what happens in RPGs. I did! Well, you theoretically will not find sticks inside a cave. You will find sticks right there. If you're paying attention, which I almost wasn't. Alright, so you see, this is what they need before, where he was like, okay, I just need 2 more. So you have some clue of, you know, where you stand. Wait, are we already, do we already light it? I thought we lit it if we saw a ship. Okay, that doesn't count as a stick. One more. It won't be in the cave, will it? I mean, it might be. But it would defy logic for it to be in the cave. Nope, okay, I was right. I was intelligent. Alright. So just what little bit of stick did I overlook when I was running around? here, Twigbert. I probably run past it like 3 times, and you guys are like, "Oh my god!" It wouldn't be up here, would it? Again, I don't know why it would be. There are no trees up here for... I guess now I just have to wait for the ship to pass by and notice the signal fire. Dang it. Stupid twigs. Where are you? Okay, cat, I need you to get off my arm. It's not as bad when your cat lies on your arm in this game. Oh my gosh, my cat likes to do it in Legend of Dragoon, and I like mess up my additions because there's just a big old weight on my arm. God dang it. This is the bad thing about streaming, because when you act like an idiot, everyone knows. Is it over there by the boat and I'm just overlooking it because it's by the boat? Nope, there it is. Well, I have enough firewood to last me a while. It looks like it's gonna rain soon. I should call it quits for today. Well, it's my 4th day on the island and I'm really starting to miss sailing. I've got to say, this is by far the best Stranded storyline I've seen. I haven't seen a whole lot of them. I think I've only seen like 2. One of them I remember was in Suikoden, I think 4, which was just boring as anything. This one at least makes sense, and they don't make you do the same crap day after day after day. I forget what the other one was, but I remember it happening a couple times in games. And they're usually just really annoying, and you just feel like you're wasting time. This makes sense. I suppose I'll just have to think of this as some sort of vacation and deal with it. On the 5th day... Well, it's been raining all day. Guess I won't get much done. I'll just rest for now. I don't want to just sit around all day, hoping for a ship to pass by. I could have beaten 5 Nights at Freddy's by now. I've been here for 5 days. I wonder if I can fix the lifeboat from Little Jack. I'm actually surprised he didn't start with that. Although granted, I don't think Vyse is much of a shipwright. Well, it rained all day. Spent most of the day resting in the cave. This is my 5th night on the island. First thing tomorrow, I'll try and fix the lifeboat. Another good night's rest. Actually, it does feel good to take a break from fighting monsters. Well, I guess I better get started on fixing the boat. Since this island's been deserted for a while, there should be some moonstones laying around. Rain probably unearthed a bunch of them. Now we get to fetch moonstones? Really? You're looking around that long for something that's that obvious? Come on, Vyse. I know I'm blind, but you have no excuse. He is one, but only more than one to fly to the next island. Time to look for some more. Yeah, I found one. Pretty lucky that it rained yesterday, otherwise I'd probably never have found any of these moonstones. There's one. Let me check the cave. Just because I feel like there has got to be a reason this cave is here. Why would they program it in if there's never anything in here? But no. I mean, there's no rain that got in the cave, so it wouldn't make sense for there to be moonstone, but I just feel like there should be. Here's another one. I'm looking at this deserted island, or else these moonstones would probably been found a long time ago. Well, Vyse, don't you have, like, a mega moonstone to control the, Gigas? Couldn't you just power your thing for free off of that? Now, this time it would actually make sense for some to be up here. Yep, and there is one up here. And somehow it's still burning after it rained for an entire day. Here's one. It's a red moonstone. I'm probably somewhere near Nasr. You didn't figure that out from the red moon you were looking at when you first got here? Vyse, come on. You're an embarrassment to an air pirate. Like, knowing where you are in the country by the color of the moon is like lesson 1. Found another one. One more would probably be enough. Dang it. I was about to say, yes, I found them all without making a derp of myself. But nope, there's still one more. Kitty. Not one in here, is there? Looks like no. You don't know, Gonzalez could have had like a moonstone stash he had hidden away in there. That's something Gonzalez would do. So I feel like I found less on this side. Aha! Yep, indeed. Last one. Man, I'm so lucky there was plenty of moonstones on this island. It's like it was the exact number I needed, too. These moonstones haven't been processed yet. It may not give off much power, but it should be enough to power this little lifeboat. It looks like I'll finally make it off this island. Start working on the boat. The island is full of trees, and I won't have to worry about running out of materials. Eating the food that I saved up, I spent the next few days hard at work on the boat. 1 week passed. Okay, maybe Vyse is a way better shipwright than I thought he was. I did not give him the appropriate amount of credit for that. Come on, Vyse. I really would have liked to see where you actually insert those. I don't know how they're supposed to work. I know that they're consumed to run stuff, but I still don't know quite how it works. Your ship is flying away, dude. Alright, that should just about do it. That is a very worthy looking ship. Finally gonna be able to get off this island tomorrow.